Welcome back. We've done our first shoot from Unit 11. Underpinning Mission Motorsport is a mantra of race, retrain, recover. Unit 11 is where all our sporting output comes from, and that is definitely the race part covered. We're now going to talk about the retrain bit, and we have now moved into Unit 17, which is now our pride and joy, basically, in the training wing. It was opened initially June 15 and has always been used to help service leavers recover and get themselves a qualification. What recently has come to light though is electric vehicles, and we have just ran our first pilot electric vehicle course, which was used to train Dave, our training manager, and Aston, our workshop manager, to deliver courses now to service leavers in electric vehicle maintenance. So Aston again is going to be guiding us around this very different garage, completely different than the last one. The last one was full of stuff and bits and bobs and oil.
Car Tetris.
And all that, you know, a lot of good stuff in there. But this is on a different level. This is our training wing. That way is a classroom, fully functional classroom, where students will come and do the training and their end of course stuff. I think the best place to start, Aston, is as we're talking about electric vehicles, and what we've done recently is this strange looking thing.
Strange looking limousine-esque Nissan Leaf, which was kindly donated. It started out as some research basically for Nissan Leaf hearse, so they could get around the ultra low emission zone in London. However, we're fortunate enough to have been donated it in its current form. We are going to look to shorten it again so it takes up less space. And so this is our primary vehicle that we have at this stage. We do have another one inbound shortly, but this is our first full electric vehicle that we're able to use during the training to teach and then assess the students with. Of which, you know, I've had to just do recently on our first pilot course. We've had to have quite an outlay to gear up for the EV training because, as some of you may know, working with EVs brings a whole new plethora of tools, protective equipment, you know, both for the vehicle and for yourself. So once we've got all of that in place, we were able to then carry on, sort out the rest of the workshop. So it's meant moving some stuff around. You'll notice there's a lot more space in here than I have next door. We used to use this side for car storage as well, hence now why the Car Tetris joke. So I've got a lot of the vehicles next door. This needs to be clear and open because essentially it's a training environment. It's not actually a working environment per se. So if we take a walk on down, I'll show you some of the other little bits of training stuff that we've got. We've got a couple of training vehicles. This is for more your level 3 in light vehicle maintenance. So your normal internal combustion engine cars for the guys that were doing the lengthy courses that takes them from 0 to hero in level 3. We have a few tools and items of equipment, so some are next door as well that have been kindly donated over the years from tyre changing machine from Quick Fit. Originally sourced at Quick Fit, changed like 1 million tyres or something, up to a tyre balancing machine which was donated by Rolls Royce. Again, we've got some more training vehicles. One of the really useful ones that Dave and I have come up with is another Mark III MX-5, again parts from Mazda, and we decided that we'd throw it together so you can effectively see the underpinnings of the car without the body on it. It's a work in progress. You know, we'd like to have the loom on it, everything else so that you can introduce and detect faults on it, and clearly I'd like to put a fuel tank and a seat on it and do the obvious with it. Moving over to this corner, we've got some strange stuff. This is a really useful piece of kit. These came from ProDrive, interestingly, and this is what's left of a Ford F6 Typhoon with a Ford Barrett engine in it. I would quite like to shoehorn that into something small. And then we have a fully rotating exploded engine that we can use to basically talk over the internals of a working engine, and various other cutaways that have been left over. And that's the training wing.
Thank you, Aston, for your time. Thank you to the film crew, Laura and Lottie, and thank you for joining us this weekend at Mission Motorsport. We reach a hell of a lot of people, and we do it with a small team of people. And we've shown you both our garages and the differences in them. The training wing is going to experience a really good year next year, with a lot of service leavers coming, particularly with electric vehicle training. So it's been a long journey through this year getting it done. And thank you for your time, and we'll see you again soon.